Kulo nuwun pribadi balik maneng karo nyonge SamAkechi Tohong Jowo in Let's Play Ironsworn Season 2 Episode 7. Before we start, in the last episode, we got this new toy. And like I said in the last episode, today I present to you my new toy. Yay! Dice! Real dice! Yeah, maybe for those of you who are playing ttrpg a lot, you might be thinking, what so special about some dices? I will tell you that this is my first real dice. Compared to what I've been using all this time. And now, I can just put this to rest for later use. But because I don't need all of this, Ironsworn doesn't need all of this, I will only take whatever applies on this session. So, little bit of recap. I won't go too far this time. So, in the morning after the incident, our main characters, Sheila and Gwen, and also overseers Oily, Priestess Tair, some of the Iron Priest, and some of the villagers, I think some wardens, found out from the spirit of the iron obelisk that there might be something mystical that started this plague. This might be not sickness at all, but most likely a curse. But Sheila and Gwen, and also us, don't really know if that's true or not, because one prompt from one Solo engine that said, all is not as it seems. The spirit may be lying or don't really know. And then, after that, Sheila and Gwen spend more days on town, the Grey Barrow town, proving themselves. Sheila, she's improving her herbalist skills by treating many people, and for Gwen, she trained Talon to be more useful. But the night before their departure, Erna, which is Overseer's Oily's daughter, went berserk for a short time. But on that short time, she managed to beat Overseer's Oily. Sheila managed to save her, but then after they stayed a couple more days longer, they are delayed in this case. Overseer's Oily also shown the symptoms of being infected by the plague. So she decided to quarantine again all the people who are infected into the quarantine longhouse. That's the word that I've been looking for this couple of episodes. Sorry, English is not my first language, so yeah, quarantine. Then she also went there together with Erna to lock themselves from the other villagers. And Sheila and Gwen, I don't think they can do anything more there. Spending more time just to help won't resolve the problem. They need to find out what this really is, and one way is to find Mitani and go to where the spirit told them, which is the direction they got from the warden from Ashby. What's his name again? Osmond. Yeah. Before that, I have another thing that I want to show you. Maybe you've noticed, but there's something different about the oracles and the reference guide that I've used. I've printed another one. Like I said, it's a smaller one, so it's easier to use. And also, for the oracles, I printed the standalone Ironsmith expanded oracles. I put the link for the full oracles, full supplement of Ironsmith on the description already, but this one is just standalone from the same person, Eric Bright. And because of a new licensing that Sean Tompkins, the creator of Ironsworn, made, he's able now to put the original table from Ironsworn into this supplement. So we don't need to use 2 books for the prompts for the tables. All of the tables from original Ironsworn and Ironsmith is already here. So from this point on, what I will do if we need to roll something is roll a D100 together with a D6. I think I've used this method before. So this is to decide which prompt I will use, and the D6 is to decide which table I will use. Okay, so another one that I find from the Ironsmith is expanded Ask the Oracle. When you ask the Oracle, roll your die along with the challenge die. Determine answer to your question as normal using Ask the Oracle type. So if we got match on these D10s, it can be mean yes and or no and. And if we roll for D6, we got 1, it will be yes but. We got 6, it will be no but. After Oily quarantined herself, Sheila and Gwen goes back to the overseer's house. Now I don't think someone else will stay there at the moment, but I think there's some caretaker. They say goodbye to the caretaker, pack their stuff, and they say goodbyes to all the people in the Grey Barrow, to the priestess, to the overseer. I think the one Oily chose to manage the village in her stead is Princess Tair. So she will be the standing overseer until everything is resolved. And then they said goodbyes and they went to the next town. But before that, we spent 2 weeks I think here. So I think, I always think. So I guess it's okay for us to forge a bond with the villager, the village itself. So we will roll for forge a bond with the villagers. Roll plus heart. For 6 against 3 and 10, it's a weak hit. They ask something more of you first and mark the bond. If you refuse or fail, pay the price. They will ask of something. I think I know where this is going. They almost go. Yeah, they almost go, start their journey, when suddenly a warden came for them, asking them to go to the quarantine house again. And when they arrive there, Oily behind the door will talk to Sheila. Friend Sheila and Gwen, I once again thank you for all you've done for us, the townspeople of Grey Barrow. But before you go, I need you to help with one more thing. I've had a long discussion with Erna and also with all the villagers, the rest of the villagers in this room, and we decided that we will ask you to take Erna with you. Sheila is taken aback. What do you mean take her with us? Yeah, we have already compared all of our symptoms among 5 of us. Erna's symptoms is the most severe among all of us. She is the only one who already developed scale. Mother, let me take this from here. They heard Erna's voice this time. Yeah, so I've been thinking, my symptoms is the worst among all of us here. I have the most tendency to go berserk at this point. I don't want what happened to my mom to happen again. I don't want to hurt anyone from this village, especially my mom. And with my sickness is the most severe, I don't think it's wise for me to stay here. So I decided to go, to leave this village. And then Overseer's Oily interject, which we think is the most logical, but I don't want to leave her alone out there. We won't know what happened with her in the wilderness. Will she got hurt or will she hurt people? That's why we agreed. I don't want her to leave. I want to be with her. Even if she will hurt me again, I will stand together with her. But I need to respect her choice. So that's why the best way to honor her wish is for you to take her. Please, please, I know you've done a lot for us, but please, take her with you, keep her safe, and bring her home. Sheila and Gwen look at each other. Sheila was conflicted, but then I think, will Gwen be okay with her coming? Do Sheila needs to compel her? I think we already established that Gwen, yeah, gentle, hard-hearted, calculating. Gwen care about Sheila, but she also hard-hearted and calculating. She also thinks that bringing her won't be beneficial to them. I think she will say, so after all this, you want us to shoulder your burden? And Sheila will try to calm her down. Gwen, calm down first, calm down. But they put their baggage into us, you know. I don't know what she's capable of, but after that incident, I don't think I can trust her. I don't even think I can trust myself, she said. But me, together with both of you, I think I can take care of both of you together. But the fastest we find Mitani will be the best for us, and another pair of head and eyes, I think, will help us. Yeah, it turns out that she needs to compel Gwen. I think, yeah, she will need to compel to persuade Gwen to bring her with them. But will Sheila willing? I think we need to ask the oracle first. Will Sheila willing to bring her? I will select Plea. 26 or greater. 28. Yes. So that means Sheila needs to compel her sister. Charm plus heart plus 1 because we share a bond. Okay, that is a complete miss. This is a miss with complication. I think the complication here is they need to test their bond. Roll plus heart again. Test your bond. If it's just a normal miss, Sheila will refuse and she needs to pay the price. But this is special. For some reason, this is special. Gwen is really not happy with Erna coming along. You want to bring her? You want to add another burden on our journey? I already been a burden for you, you know. I don't want you to suffer more. I don't want you to spend every night. I saw you spend every night treating me, making medicine for me. It's already heartbreaking for me, and you want me to accept her so you can do the same for her, to add to your burden? No, I don't want. And this time, we will test their bonds. Roll plus heart. On a weak hit, your bond is fragile and you must prove your loyalty. Envision what they ask of you and do it. If you refuse or fail, clear the bond and pay the price. We don't want to lose this bond, so yeah, it's clear what Gwen's was is to Sheila to refuse. If you refuse or fail, pay the price. This will hit her spirit hard. I think, yeah, this will hit her spirit hard. Her spirit will down from 4 to +2. She will suffer 2 spirits, -2 spirits. So this is what she said. Overseers, I am really sorry, but we cannot fulfill that request. I don't want to hurt my sister's feeling more than this. I want to respect her feelings for me. So yeah, we are sorry. Overseers Oily, I think it's understanding person and she already paid the price. Then she will say, it's alright. Yeah, I understand your circumstances and I won't blame you for not taking her. We will find another way to do this. Thank you for your support. And may the God, if there's any God in this place, may the spirit of the Iron Obelisk safeguard you from any harm on your journey. And they finally leave. So, Undertaker journey. Oh yeah, because we got weak hit on the bond, we still mark bonds, but we don't get the other benefits like +1 spirit or the momentum. So we will start our journey to the next town, which is here. And because of the distance, I will say it's a dangerous... no, it's only troublesome. We don't know what the next town is, so we will roll when we arrive there. Roll plus wits, and we will use, of course, we will use Talon to scout ahead. Forcing, when you undertake a journey or when you resupply by hunting for small game at +1. At the beginning of the journey, they send Talon to scout the perimeter, the direction where they are going, to see if there's any troubles or not. So our wits is 3. It's been a long time since we use our wits, and we haven't used shadow at all. Yeah, makes sense. Shadow and H is not her forte. Maybe there will some cases that we need to use shadow, but not now. We will use wits 3 + 1. Oh wait. If you setting from a community with you share a bond, add +1 to your initial roll. We share a bond with Grey Barrow, so we'll also add +1, so +2, +3 +2. It's a strong hit with opportunity. Another match. They will reach a waypoint. I will say that the waypoint is because they are near the deep wilds. They arrive at a small forest where they can stay there. On that place, Sheila and Gwen will have more heart-to-heart talk. Sheila will say, Gwen, I am sorry for what happened at the Grey Barrow. I don't mean to hurt you, and I never thought of you as a burden. I am helping you because I love you as your sister, as your brethren. Yeah, in this journey, Gwen and Sheila spent awkward silence, yeah, maybe, but she got time to think, and this is where her gentleness comes out, and she will also say, yeah, I also am sorry for yelling at you in Grey Barrow. I just don't want you to suffer more than this. And they make up, and I think the opportunity here, the most logical, I don't need to roll for anything, is +2 spirit. Recover spirit. And oh yeah, I forgot to roll for endure stress before, so I will treat that spirit that suffered as endure stress with weak hit, which is she moved on. Yeah, she pressed on. She take 2 spirit to restore her to 4, and we mark progress. Because it's troublesome, we mark 3. So onto the second waypoint, we will roll for the second journey, for the second Undertaker journey. This time we will always use Talon in this case. We got 6 plus our wit 3 and +1 from Talon, so 6, 7, 10 from the action dice, and 8 and 5 on the challenge die with Neta's strong hit. We reach another waypoint. I think it's still on the edge of the forest. It's still in the edge of the jungle, not the forest. Deep wilds, the jungle. And we will make the camp here. When you rest and recover for several hours, roll plus supply. Our supply is 4. We will make camp here. Our supply is 4, so we got 2 plus 4, which is 6 on the action die, and 3 and 1 on the challenge die, so it's another strong hit. On strong hit, you and your allies might choose 2. On weak hit, choose 1. We will recuperate. Take +1 health for you and any companion, which will restore our health. We take +1 health. +4, still better. We can also use our supply to further restore our health, but this time I don't want to do that. We will focus. Take +1 momentum, which make our momentum rise to 6. We need those momentum as high as possible. Okay, so they make camp, they recuperate, they rest, maybe they eat their ration for the day, and they talk about how to find Mitani, and they plan to maybe look around, search around. They don't know how big this town is. Yeah, that's basically it. We mark another progress. Okay, so now we will do another Undertaker Journey roll. +3 +1. Another strong hit. We got 3 +3 6 +1 7 on the challenge die, and 1 and 4 on the action die. I will move at speed. Take +1 momentum but suffer -1 supply. It's okay, we will suffer -1 supply, but we gain another momentum, which is, I think it's much better. And because we got strong hit, we will mark progress. And I think 9 is enough for us to try to reach our destination. And because this is a progress move, we don't need the D6. We'll roll for reaching destination. 3 and 10. This is a weak hit. On weak hit, you arrive but face an unforeseen hazard or complication. Envision what you find. Ask the oracle if you unsure. I think we will ask the oracle. Okay, because this is a negative one, I think. Nah, it's not a major. It's not a major plot twist, I think. Not major, because it's just a weak hit. But we will still roll for, I think, action and focus. But before that, we need to discover the place that we are arrived at, which is, I think, we need to decide if it's a settlement, a village, a town, or a city. We will roll d4 for that. A d4. It's a village. A village which name is table 4 25, which is fall week. It's a village called Fallwick Village. With the word fall, I think this is a village near a waterfall. That is the most logical vision that I have for this town. Unforeseen hazard or complication. I think we can roll on action team or aspect focus, but I think we better roll on settlement trouble. Let's see, what trouble do they have? Oops. Settlement trouble 6, number 10. Strange formation carved in the hillside. Is this what the spirit talking about? I think this is what the spirit talking about. Strange formation carved in the hillside. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. When they arrive at the village, because this is near a waterfall, they see the waterfall. I think people built some formation that I think circles the waterfall from afar, near the inside the village. I think they can see from the hill. Yeah, they arrive from the hill, they see the village down there and the waterfall, and they see the waterfall is like surrounded by surrounded by man-made structure, like maybe something that I imagine similar to Torii gates in Japan, but it's more like Viking Gaelic, something like that. It's like a ritual monument from woods that standing surrounding the village, and I will say there is something behind the waterfall. There is something behind the waterfall, maybe dungeon, and I think I will decide that yes, there is a cave behind the waterfall, but Sheila don't know yet, because with that I can try to use the supplement, the official supplement for Ironsworn, which is Ironsworn Delve, which unfortunately I don't have right now. So that's why I've decided this will be the end of season 2 of Sheila, and also the end of the episode. Alright, thank you everyone for joining me in this adventure together with Sheila and Gwen and Talon, and I am excited to see what happened in this village, the Fallwick village. Yeah, and this also opened a chance for me to try Ironsworn Delve supplement, which I don't have right now. I need to buy them first, but I've been interested to use them for the longest time since I started the Ironsworn. But that is for the next season. Thank you again for joining me. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more episodes, and the next episode after this will be another game. Plan might be changed, so I won't say anything for now. I think I know what I will playing, but I won't say it right now. But yeah, I will see you in the next episode. Puntan.